What's up, guys? So we finally reached that special time of year where we as gamers reflect on all the games we've played and where the industry stands as a whole. Now, I'm not going to sit here and act like 2024 was the best year ever in gaming, but there was certainly a few heaters that dropped amongst the ocean of mid. So today, I just want to go over 5 of the best games I played all year and rank them all from least to most fun. Now, before we start, I gotta lay a couple of ground rules. For one, I'm only listing games that I personally played this year, so don't be butthurt in my comment section if your favorite game didn't make the list. I know Metaphor was tough, I just haven't played the shit, so relax. And also, these will not be full reviews of these games, but if you want to see me do any full reviews in the future, let me know down in the comments below. As always, guys, if you made it this far, make sure you hit the like button as it really helps out the channel, and also subscribe and smack that notification bell so you never miss when I post a video. That's enough talking, let's get to it. Give me my theme music! And number 5, Helldivers 2. Okay, so this one was definitely my surprise game of the year. I had no clue what Helldivers was at all before it came out, but what made Helldivers 2 one of the most fun games of 2024 is that it brings back that OG feeling of playing Halo multiplayer with the guys. You know, where you're just chilling in the living room, you order some pizza, and shoot up some aliens. That feeling has kind of been missing from gaming for a while and for a lot of different reasons. Sweats, cough cough, sweats. But this game was a simple, well-made shoot 'em up that injected new life into live service games. The levels were well designed, and each map felt distinct, which is a good thing because it's very easy for games like this to feel repetitive after a while. Also, there are a lot of different weapons and armor you could unlock throughout the game and upgrade your Helldiver. And the best thing about it is, the game doesn't push you to pay for the items to get through levels. You all know how I feel about microtransactions, and even though this game definitely has them, they're mostly aimed at cosmetics and different weapon types. Even though there are 2 battle passes, one is free and the other is paid, so you can still grind for good rewards and never feel cheaped out by the game. But the most important aspect of the game has to be the missions themselves, and they hit the nail on the head with these. Not once did I ever feel bored or that I was ripping through levels too easy. Each mission has different objectives that you and your squad need to work together to complete, so don't think you're just gonna run your ass out there and spread democracy by yourself. It ain't happening.
Hey, Imperial Fleet! Get ready to suck some DAC!
Yeah, one of the most important aspects of this game is having a good team of players behind you. And if you have the right team, this game goes from really good to incredible. Seriously, you'll lose count of all the hours you'll spend on this one. But all in all, I'm just glad this game exists, and it goes to show that if they're done right, live service shooters aren't as dead as some may think. If you haven't played it, jump on right now and spread some damn freedom. Number 4, Marvel Rivals. Even though this is the newest game I plan to cover today, it's no denying that Marvel Rivals was one of the best games that 2024 had to offer. To be honest, I would have easily ranked it even higher if it would have dropped earlier this year. Regardless though, Marvel Rivals is the latest 6v6 hero shooter to rival games like Overwatch and Apex. There's a lot of debate as to why this game has caught on like wildfire so fast, but if you ask me, I just think the fun factor is something we haven't seen for a long time now. Like, there's nights where I spend hours in quick play and completely lose track of time because trying out different characters never gets old. You mix that in with the dope character designs, affordable free cosmetics, actual rewards when you grind the game instead of useless BS, and a wait queue that's basically non-existent, you got yourself one of the best live service shooters to drop in years. Now, to be fair, I'm not saying the game is perfect by any means. There are some glaring balance issues with certain characters, and with comp mode especially, you basically need a team of decent people who are communicating if you plan to win any games. But beyond that, the game has more than lived up to the hype. And the craziest part is, since the game is so new, it has all the opportunity in the world to add new maps, new game modes, and most exciting of all, new characters.
Someone's not counting. 6.
I recently talked about my first impressions of the game in this video right here, so click the top right part of your screen or the description box below if you haven't seen it yet. The best thing about this game though is that it's free to play, so give it a spin if you haven't yet. I'm sure one of the 33 already available characters will speak to you. Number 3, Rise of the Ronin. Okay, so a lot of you may be shocked by this entry, but earlier this year, Rise of the Ronin had me in a fucking chokehold. I'm not saying it was a perfect game or anything like that. In fact, the graphics look really dated, especially by today's standards. There's basically no parkour system to speak of, which was a huge missed opportunity. And even though there are moments where stealth could be used, there was a big lack of creativity when it came to enemy takedowns. But with all that being said, what this game did offer is one of the greatest combat systems I've ever seen in a single player game. No joke, this game had about 7 different styles of weapons, from regular katanas to bayonets, and each of them had their own stances and movesets which could be upgraded at different dojos throughout the game. And when you unlock enough styles, you'll practically be unstoppable. Rise of the Ronin tells a really good story as well. It's loosely based on real historical events that took place in Japan during the 19th century, and the character, who you create at the start of the game, is at the center of it all, being able to choose between the side of the shogunate or the anti-shogunate rebellion. If you can picture this time period as an anime, you basically have this game in a nutshell. It's really a shame that this one didn't get the respect that it deserved. Like, I know it wasn't Ghost of Tsushima or anything like that, but with the open world and the combat elements especially, there was plenty of fun to be had with this one. Underappreciated gem, man. Moving on, at number 2, Tekken 8. Okay FGC, this one's for you. If you follow my channel at all this year, you know that I love the hell out of this game. Not only did it take over my entire February, but it also springboarded the popularity of my channel and is a big reason why I have as many subscribers as I have today. As a matter of fact, to this day, my most viewed video is this one right here. And as proud as I am of that, I couldn't have accomplished it without all of you leaving likes, commenting, and sharing. So shout out to all you guys out there. Now, pertaining to the game itself, even though we had to wait about 10 years for it, Tekken 8 took what made Tekken 7 awesome and dialed it up to 11. I mean, from the character designs to the graphics, the arenas, and even the story mode. There was so much to love about this game all around. I said it before, but I still think Tekken 8 is the best fighting game to drop in the last 5 years. Sorry, Street Fighter fans, but I can't tell you how many hours I spent just trying to beat the hell out of people. The game had its issues here and there, with characters being unbalanced and people plugging like it was going out of style. But beyond that, there was almost no end to the fun you could have on this one. One of my personal favorite aspects was the character customization, and some of the custos I saw from the community was sick. Like, a lot of people favored that Cyclops skin, and I even fought a warrior one time in rank mode. But my absolute favorite one had to be the Yumiko Jabami skin that most people put on Lily. The point is, people got wildly creative in customization, and that added so much to the fun factor of this game. Now, when it comes to rank mode, I know everyone might not want to sweat their way to the top and just play casually, so as of right now, it might just be better to jump on and fight with your friends if you're looking to have a good time. But if you're competitive and really want a challenge, you probably won't find a better one than in this rank mode here. Just make sure you practice and know your character before you jump in there. All in all, guys, I had a great time with this game all year, and even though I might not play it as much as I once did, I still remember it as one of the best fighting games we've had in a long time, and definitely one of the best we've had this year. Out of all the games I've talked about today, there's just one game that stood out from all the rest, and that of course is, number 1, Black Myth: Wukong. Now, I'm not gonna jump out of the window and say that Black Myth got robbed for Game of the Year. I just really didn't see the shit losing to Astrobot. Irregardless though, Black Myth: Wukong was and absolutely has been my favorite game to play this year. In fact, I'm still working on finishing it up for the channel. But what makes the game so great to me is the incredible level design, the deep lore, and the super addictive combat system. You can compare this game to a lot of Souls-like games that came before, but the sheer difficulty of this game is what sets it apart from most. I mean, I can count on one hand how many bosses I've gotten through on the first try. Yeah, this one's not for the faint of heart at all, but even though bosses present a real challenge in this game, I never really felt so frustrated that I just wanted to give up. Well, except for the Yellow Wind Sage, but fuck that guy. Every boss is a new puzzle to figure out, and some are much tougher than others. It's just all about cracking their code and studying the movesets. Speaking of which, no fight felt repetitive at all, which really forced me to strategize my way through each battle, and I love a game that makes me think on my toes. I also love how many secrets you can unlock while playing the game as well. They don't really hold your hand for the most part though, so admittedly I had to look up how to find a few on the internet. That being said though, every time you hit a secret area or unlock a secret boss fight, it always feels satisfying to get rewarded for your exploring. Which, speaking of exploring, my only gripe with the game was that up until recently, we had no map to speak of. And as open as the game looks, there are a lot of places you can't explore at all because they're blocked by invisible walls, and you have no climbing ability as a damn monkey. So although this is touted as an open world game, I struggle to find my way a lot of the time due to all the linear trails. I'm just glad a map was eventually added though. But because of the strong storyline, the breathtaking cinematics, and amazingly versatile combat system, I can see Black Myth: Wukong as a game that'll be majorly cherished down the road. I just have to get through my first playthrough on the channel and then we really talking. Thanks for watching today guys. What was the best game you played all year? Whatever they were, drop them down in the comments below and let's chop it up. Also, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe on the way out. But before you leave today, I just want to say thank you again to everybody who helped make this a great year. Whether you subscribe to the channel, like the video, or even commented on the short, all of you left a big impact on my channel this year and I'll always be grateful for that. This has easily been my best year on YouTube so far as a content creator, and even though we're all chasing more growth and prosperity, I never want to lose sight of where I started from. So I'm glad to say that we took my little 100 subscriber gaming channel at the start of the year and grew it to over 700 subs, and we did it by making this a place where gamers can get some laughs off, share their opinions, and just shoot the breeze without judgment. I definitely plan to keep making and improving the content for 2025. As of right now though, I have a bunch of commentary and gaming videos in the works. I also just started a Discord channel as well, so click the link in the description to join that. And also, if any of you have Discord tips, let me know. I'm new as hell to it, so all I've been doing so far is just posting memes. But lastly, and most importantly, I'm glad to announce that 2025 is the year I finally plan to start live streaming on Twitch. I'm not sure exactly when, but as of right now, I plan to do it when I hit about 1,000 subs on YouTube. So to stay updated, make sure you join the Discord. Also follow me on social media. All the links will be in the description below. Again guys, words can't express how grateful I am for all the good words and encouragement that I've been receiving on the channel so far. Let's keep this train rolling into 2025. I've been Diz the Wiz, the coolest nerd you ever want to meet, and I'll see you in the new year. Be safe out there everyone. Peace.
I'm ready, Magic.